Hey everybody, this is B Sports. Today we're going to look at a 2016 Berkshire 23 RFC, and that's in their STS series. So this is a fishing setup pontoon. The exterior here is bronze and blue. So we'll kind of take a look at that here. Pretty good color combination. Alright, so we'll get right to it, get on inside the boat. So we'll start right off here. I'll kind of show you something, but all Berkshires have the door stops in them, and they're pretty good about placing them. Almost always when you put it in the door stop, it doesn't rattle, it doesn't hit anything where it's stopped. Near perfect just about every time. This one has the brown teak flooring, vinyl teak. Getting pretty popular these days. Obviously carpet's out. The other option as opposed to teak nowadays is the seagrass and the vinyl weaves. So this interior is called camel, and then there's a blue accent in it. All the STS series, you pick a vinyl color and then you pick an accent color, which is where that blue is. We'll kind of start at the back here. I'll show you the fishing console and everything like that. That's kind of the important stuff on this boat. But out behind the gate, you got some room. You could actually stand and fish out there pretty easily. But you do have a gate on either side in front of each chair. They do swivel 360. So here's the fishing console. That's what makes this boat what it is. It's a little nicer on this, on an STS series, than it would be in they do make fishing series boats in the 200 series. The console is a little different. You don't get as much. But you can see there you got storage for 4 tackle boxes. It's got a latch that all you got to do is let it down. It latches. You got a bump stick kind of etched into the top of it. And then these are rocket launcher style rod holders. You can actually troll with them. And you got the covers that go on them so that nothing gets in them. Cup holders, of course. You got storage for 4 rods in front with a bungee cable to keep them stationary. And then you have your live well in the front of that. And then it does separate into 2 halves. So really pretty well set up fishing console, especially for a pontoon. Just really laid out well. So with Berkshire, there's basically 2 fishing floor plans. The one we're in now, called an RFC, where you have that fishing console in the back, and then you have sort of an RFX style floor plan in the front, where you have the seating. The other one you can get has 2 more similar seats like in the back, but they'll sit here in front where these 2 Rotocast furniture bases are. So I'll kind of keep moving from back here. So you got a big changing room area. If you had that option installed, it would pop up out of here, but if not, just a really big storage area. Good for life vests and life jackets, and popular place to put the cover. So that latches, and those do have gas shocks on them, so all you got to do really is just pull it up and it'll lift up the rest of the way by itself. So obviously all the, like I said earlier, all the seat bases are Rotocast. Nice thing with that is no tarnishing or decaying of any kind. That's going to look like that till the last day you own the boat. Very well could be a really long time from now. Just kind of take a look at the table here. You can get that with the table base lit up. Bimini top has these quick disconnects. Extremely useful. Quick, easy to get the top up or down. All you do is you pull up on this little tab and that slides right off of that quick connect. So take a look up front here. Again, you have the cup holders recessed into the seat back. So if you're laying down on them, you know, the cup holder's not in the way. We do have the movable ones that can go wherever you want them. But those don't come with the boat. So this year Berkshire updated their logo for the STS series that used to be only on the Super Sport and the Premiums. So that's on all the STS series now. So you got that etched into, sewn into the seat back, I should say. All right, we'll take a look at the console here. Berkshire really knocks it out of the park with the console. And there's, you know, at first glance, nothing flashy. But as you really start to look at everything that's there, take a look here. Got some storage under. Everything that's there and how it's laid out, it really is and just an absolute home run. It does have the glove box. It does lock. A lot of pontoon consoles don't have those anymore, and you still need a place to put your phone in your wallet. Doesn't matter how new the boats are getting. So this is their STS console. Windshield comes up, you know, a good decent height where it actually is blocking the wind. It's not just a cosmetic look detail. You have this wood grain, kind of flat wood grain looking material around the gauges. Everything's laid out well. And you'll notice that I've got a Humminbird sonar and GPS Helix 5 in the dash, and that comes standard on all of our STS series. So on the left side of the steering wheel you have your stereo. It does have Bluetooth, and then up above here it does have your USB and your auxiliary inputs for it. And to the right you have all your switches. And you'll notice there is a master power switch here. That's a real winner. You park the boat, you turn it off, you know everything's off. Doesn't matter if you're able to, if you add anything, wire anything extra in, you can wire it through that. So no matter what you got on the boat, you know it's off when you click that. The battery's not going to be dead as soon as you come out in the morning. So there's an auxiliary 12-volt outlet here. Got your horn and your ignition, of course, and then your controls on the right side. And there's a cup holder here down to the right. Now there's an area to put your feet with a little bit of grip there, but you'll notice with Berkshire the console doesn't wrap around the captain's chair. There's a ton of room around it to swivel the captain's chair anywhere you need to, and then you don't lose any room behind it because the console's so big. So you've got plenty of room here to put your cooler or towels or whatever it may be that you're bringing. Really a smart play, in my opinion. So just kind of take a quick overview here. We'll get back out and take a look at the exterior again. I don't think I went over the stainless steel swim ladder, but that's standard as well. Berkshire's claim to fame really is how much you get standard. I really challenge you to do your homework. You know, buying a pontoon isn't something that a lot of people have been familiar with the process before, and so a lot of people go to boat shows or what have you, and they basically are going off of what a sales guy is telling them. And not that that's necessarily wrong, but they don't have necessarily any information to back that up with or form their own opinions sometimes. So I really do challenge you, do your homework, look at Berkshire and see everything that comes standard on these boats. that doesn't come standard with everybody else. So again, this is 23 RFC, and it's the STS series. So if you have any questions about this boat, leave us a comment on the YouTube video. We try to get to them as soon as we can. You know anybody that might be interested in this boat, share it so they can see it. Like and subscribe. We're starting to really get the pontoons in now. So we're doing videos of as many as we can. You can always give us a call, 1-800-233-7200, or you check out our all-new website, www.bees-sports.com. Thanks a lot.